Mm, 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 Morning. Morning, everyone. Mm, mm. Let's see, we don't have any news. No news. Amazing. Let's start. Morning, Watson. Let's see what we have going for today. Let's change to bearish. Man, yesterday was horrible. What a disastrous day. During PM session, I recovered some of my losses for the stream, but I was not happy with the price action. I was not happy with my executions. I should have stayed out of it. I knew it. But hey, we live, we learn. So we woke up this morning as I expected from yesterday, to be honest. We're bearish. We took out the monthly high. We're trading inside this CB. I just believe that the rest of the month we're going to go lower. I don't believe we're going to have a high anymore. So yeah, I'm staying bearish for the rest of the week unless something changes. I would like for today to attack these relative equal lows, and FOMC I think tomorrow is going to take these relative equal lows. Let's see. Nothing much more I can say. I cannot be bullish. I cannot find a reason to be bullish, so this is a very short reason on why. If we look at the Asian range, it's a trading range. Therefore, as we exited out of it, we respected the mid. As you can see here, the price traded twice in the mid of it and then just gap lower. So for the rest of the day, I'm going to be bearish. I just need to find myself an entry. Unless they want to take it. Most probably they're going to take it with the open. I just don't have, I was looking pre-market. I don't have an entry. I don't have an entry. Pre-market. I was watching on the 5 minute. I was watching this inversion fair value gap. I wanted to trade it, but it didn't come back on. Yep. How is everyone doing? I'm trying to see for the rest of the day. We take out that low. What would be the next target? How bearish can we be? Okay, 5 minute looks clean. We have this low here, a lot of liquidity here, so maybe we can reach for 591. Long way down though. PM session was horrible. Everything was delivered after 3. So yeah. No, yesterday was horrible. The one thing that I'm still working on as a trader, to be honest, is, I mean, half of it I blame it because I'm streaming, so I want to give some action, which is a new territory for me. But I I knew yesterday as we started after 9:30 and after I saw the opening range, I knew we were gonna have a bad day. So I'm still working on towards not providing any action. On Fridays, I managed to trade, for example, paper trading demo accounts for studying. But yeah, sometimes I like to wrestle with the markets, which is something I don't recommend. But yeah, today we're bearish. I'm not gonna overthink about it. I'm not gonna think about a reversal unless I see a break around the 15-minute or 1 hour. So yeah, and those things rarely happen. Like that's a true conviction. If you have a break around 1 hour, you're sure of it. The price is gonna go higher, as we had yesterday. Yesterday we had a breaker on the 1 hour. We knew it was gonna go higher. We just did not expect that kind of movement. It was just bad price action. We're gonna open soon. On the 1 minute, that's a fair value gap. I don't feel like trading it, to be honest. Too close to the open for me to trade it. But yeah, let's wait. I have the same desire, believe me. I need the motivation and I need some continuation, because I believe we're gonna have a big correction soon. So I would like to be ready for that mentally. We're gonna have a lot of money to. There will be a lot of money to be made in the very few weeks. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We opened. Mm. Trying to have a look. We have some highs here. I don't mind going after them. All I'm thinking about is that we might not even do that. Like I see the price action being extremely bearish. Extremely bearish. We don't have any news, so I'm gonna take 9:45 into consideration. Mm-mm-mm. For trading inside this inversion fair value gap, we took out liquidity. This would be the next target. Big candle. On the higher time frame, if we take out those highs, nothing would happen. Oh, but yeah. That's the first presentation for value gap. Okay. For trading of this first presentation for value gap. What's funny on the E-mini, that was not touched. So let me cancel this. Let me have this one. Yeah, let's wait. No setup. Don't rush into anything. I believe we're gonna have a nice one to the downside. Let's be patient. We're touching the 830. Open. We took out those highs. I don't see much of that. Not reading into that. Let's see. Mhm. On the E-mini, we're still waiting to take out these highs, which is important. 1 hour chart doesn't say anything. Just a series of wicks. Hmm. Even though I agree, We have this big gap to the downside. It's just maybe they're setting this for tomorrow, and today I have this idea. They're setting these equal lows for tomorrow, and today maybe they want to fill this gap. That's possible. Nine 1 6 0 5. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I want to do today. 9 1 6. That's the mid of the range. Right now, we don't have any price action. That can turn itself into a setup. Let's wait. I'm gonna need another 20 minutes to understand the open range. Because right now we're forming a breaker on the 5 minute. In order to form on the 15 minute and consider moving higher, we need to take out 907. And after that, to fall back into 907 and move higher and basically attack these relative equal highs here. That can be possible. Let me watch on the daily, because on the daily this movement would be a mess. Would mean this candle, red candle, is not gonna go lower and it's just gonna go higher, and we're just gonna be stuck inside this range, which is I don't believe we're gonna have a nice price action. So yeah, let's wait. Not much happening here. Yeah, nothing of essence. We're trading inside another block on the 1 hour, so even if we move higher, it's gonna be a low resistance run. This is a breaker now. Low, high, low, low, high, high. Price should not fall before this 1 minute basically, or at least this swing. It's almost 9:45. We don't have a setup. Well, they already took the highs, so they can just move lower from now on if this is what they want to do. Like, this is enough liquidity. Relatively good highs, they've been taken. That's it. Nothing more. If the idea is for us to continue the bearish movement. However, tomorrow we have FOMC, so I'm taking that into consideration as well. For a good setup tomorrow, instead of taking those lows today. Uh, we're hitting that order block. 9:45, no setup. If they want to move the price higher, it's just gonna happen very fast. If this is a setup. However, I see it of them taking liquidity now, so the bearish stance is still on. Yeah, same as tomorrow, same price action. We have touched this 5 minute fair value gap. Nothing. Dixie took it slow. Care about yes. Yeah. And this is too big of a candle to trade on. Yeah, I'm not watching the DOM. I'm not watching the those stuff. I'm just trading off a chart. But yeah. Yeah. No chance to go in. I'll try here, but I don't think anyone is gonna. They're just gonna go for the low. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Not today. Even here. Let's chase it a bit. But yeah, if they don't want to take this one either, yeah, that's it. End of the story. There's nothing I can do. The only thing that is on my mind right now is that we are inside the daily fair value gap. We have relative equal highs. The only setup would be a reversal, but I don't think I can see myself short right now. Unless I have 3, 4, 5 green candles in a row and they leave a lot of fair value gaps. Something like just moving higher. Yeah. Right now there's nothing I can do. Yep, indeed. Like literally, I had no entry whatsoever. Like I'm trying to look. I had one fair value gap on the 30-second chart. That's it. But no, they did not. Only for this. That's my only setup. If they want this, I'll take it. That's the only setup that I have in mind. Obviously, this is a short in itself as well, but I like a bit more juice. I know that's a short. I'm just hoping for this candle as well. Maybe I'm playing safe in a very bearish environment. Let's see. Sorry, I forgot to show you my account. Oh, this is funded. It's the 150K. I'm just gonna trade with this one because it has a bigger drawdown. So, by the way the market is looking, I don't want to play with the small ones. Yeah, that was a short. Way to save. Man. Frustrated. Cancelled my orders. Mm. It's a very bearish day, and I'm missing on it. Okay, I'm gonna be taken out. I guess so. That's a breaker. So I have that in mind. I'm gonna exit. Yeah, I'm trying long. Very tight stop loss. Side this inversion fair value gap. Wait, wait. XD, wait, one. Profit target is above this relative equal highs here. Changing my stop loss a bit. I don't want for us to come back here. I don't think there is a reason. So I'll do this. Because they might be just grabbing liquidity and move lower from now on. So if that happens, I want to be in a short. Or touching this inversion fair value gap. The only reason why I'm careful is that on the 5 minute we have a CB, we have an inversion fair value gap. We can just move lower right now and drop these lows. So if that happens, I'm content. Okay, but these are respecting this inversion. Adjusting, taking partials of the high. I don't think I can add anywhere. So I'll just be happy with this. This is what we want to see. speed, touching this. We're gonna touch 830. I don't want for us to go lower after we are reaching into that CB. So my stop loss is moving. Not 3, should be 5. Good. If we're coming back inside of this one, I would like to see some speed. Yes. Let's move. We are at break even. This is acting as a fair value gap. I won't like for that to be the case. This is another block, so we are well positioned regardless. I don't want an instance where this is just a grapple for liquidity in order for us to move lower, because if that's the case, I'm not gonna lose on this trade. Right now, I just want to see speed, and I want for my first partial to be taken. This should be an inversion fair value gap. Yep. And this should be a fair value gap. Yep. This should be holding the price. I've taken the majority of my trade at the highs. If they want to move higher for the rest of the day, I don't have an issue with that. And I would like to capitalize actually on that, but let's wait. We're touching 8:30 now. There is a chance we're gonna fall inside this 5 minute again. Just to take some more liquidity on the way up. It would be better if they would take this low here and then just move higher. I would like that actually. If they don't, I don't believe we're gonna be moving higher for the rest of the day, so they're gonna come back here. Okay. Yeah, nothing much. Relative equal highs, and those are some highs as well to be considered. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Nice day. Let's see if we want to get out of here. Yeah, I saw we had a lot of volume imbalances here. I saw a breaker, fair value gap, or in the institutional order flow, I was like, we have relative equal highs there. I'm curious if they want to move it higher and for how long. We have this high here as well. So let's sell one more there. Let's change to 2. And let's see what's going to happen. One more. Order block. Let's respect it. Yes, sir. Okay. Simple. I'm out. I do believe we're going to go higher. I believe I'm just happy. I'm content with my profits for the day. We saved whatever we lost yesterday and then some. So yeah, nice profit day. Mhm. For sure. Imagine not just trading yesterday and enjoying today as it was. But yeah, it was a nice day. Thing is, this is just gonna move higher to 970 most probably because everyone was short, and it's just 1020. So I like today. This is the next target, the next liquidity 908. However, we're trading inside this fair value gaps here, so yeah, it's gonna be a nice one for the video as well. I just posted one and I'm gonna post another one in 3 or 4 days. But yeah, I think it was bread and butter type of setup. We took external liquidity. We left a lot of liquidity down here. Breaker, fair value gap, moving higher. 908 is next. Boom. Yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful day in the books. I'll not go long anymore. However, I believe these two might be the next target. If we don't want to take it higher for the rest of the day. 976. What else? Here it's we have a volume imbalance. Here we don't on the in mini, but we have it on the micro. So top ticked, I think you would have to place your target 908.25. That would be top ticked in my opinion. But we got out here and here. I'm happy still. Oh, yeah, no regret. Happy with the fact that I was short and I was like, I realized instantly, like, I was like, wait, we have all these PD arrays that are bullish. But very confusing day. Very confusing. I believe it can go higher. However, I don't feel comfortable holding. Maybe one contract, but when I'm having live trailing drawdown, I don't feel comfortable. Only if I have a buffer, which means I don't have a trailing drawdown anymore, just a fixed one. But yes, now we're good. 1.5 for the day. I believe 800 for this trade. Beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. Maybe I should have added a bit more here. Profit is profit for sure. But I'm at that stage where I'm trying to take advantage of good moves and size accordingly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll stay with you 3 more minutes and yeah, I'll just close the stream. I don't want to watch the charts today anymore. I want to stay away and not give my profits away either. Have you placed in a trade, Watson? 'And how much did you profit? Amazing. Any target? 25. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. How is your account looking now? Last time it was 200 something. 115. Yeah. That's running up to 1,000, man. To do it here live on stream. Yeah, no. I know. Don't tell me about it. I sacrificed one of my 50k funded accounts, so I'm upset because of that. I'm trying now I have a challenge going with another prop firm. They have some interesting program where you get a challenge, you need to make 3K, but you need to be consistent, like have a 30% consistency, have a progression ladder, which means you need to respect the number of contracts. And after you get funded, you need to make another 3K. They give you all that money, but then they upgrade you to a bigger account. So you need to wait for the payout, but if you make the payout, they give you the full amount, which doesn't happen with the rest of the prop firms. So that's interesting, and I want to try it. And I had the same trade now, and I profited 652. So yeah, I need to make another 2.4K. Let me check. Do they have any number of days? That would be interesting. Well, yeah. The only disadvantage is I can show it on live. The difference is that it's on Ninja Trader. It's a completely different broker. So I need to cluster the screen and maybe add right below me here. Maybe I can just add another window. But yeah, I can show you my entries, I guess. Now I have 3 screens and life is just so much easier, man. Oh, control center. Yeah, I can see my profit target here, but that's about it. Now I messed up my whole setup. Oh yeah, 652. So I need to trade for a minimum of 10 days, which is no problem. But yeah. End of the day drawdown 2000, maximum daily loss 1100. It's an interesting concept. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, difficult day in the books. No, I'm still gonna trade. I have my 150 account that I'm gonna trade here live on stream, but sometimes I'm gonna be showing you what I'm gonna do with the other account as well, because the trades will be the same. The trades would be the same. I just have to do it on another platform exactly, which is Ninja Trader. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for being here. I'm happy you profited as well, Watson. See you next time. Ciao.